All right, it looks like I'm live. Took a hot minute. My computer was just spinning and spinning. So let me get over to YouTube so I can see things the way you guys see things. I was just, while I was waiting, going through and gluing down corners that are lifting up. You know what happens, especially here in the desert where everything gets dried out. It's a thing. So I figured as long as I was waiting, I might as well do something useful. Okay. There it is, and I will probably have to mute because I was watching videos earlier. All right, there it is finally up. Muting, making it live, putting it on live chat. Hey, Ami. Oh, just gonna lurk and attempt to clean something? That's awesome. That's a good use of time. That way you can be mildly entertained, hopefully. And, oh, I missed a page then. What did I think I was doing? The size, top of page, black or gray. Okay, so I need to get a black or gray piece of paper for right there. Hope you are having a good start or a good end to your weekend. I can never remember what day it is. All right, so we'll go back up here. I want to use this Amityville Horror page today. So I started to pick out some stuff while I was moving around. I had a page that I had picked out already. Here we go. Here it is. And I found my corner thing. I found my corner chomper. I'm not doing anything terribly exciting. It's just gonna be, let's see, which way is this supposed to go? This way, I think. Yeah. So let's round these corners down here. I really wanted to use the Amityville house today. So, but we're gonna score right here at the top because I'm terrible at folding. And it needs to have a little hinge on it so that I can tip it into the top of this page. So, oh, and I should trim the Amityville house while I'm at it, right? 2 birds, 1 stone. You're easily distracted. Me too, I get it. Terribly easily distracted. So let's trim this down right here. And make it even on this side because that's obviously the side it came out of. Whatever source came from. Here we go. All right. And I think I want to take that little bit at the top off right there. Oh no, that's not right. Too far. Almost cut the whole top of the house off. Right, so we will round the corners at the bottom of this as well. I think it will fit on this sheet. I suppose I should check that. Okay. Yeah, that's going to fit just barely, but because we rounded the corners on the sheet, we should definitely round the corners on the magazine piece. Put that up there. Now we can move this off here for right now. Too many things in one space. looks like maybe a lot of people are out doing stuff, or I know that Stacy's, I think, is having a sale today, so they could be there. I'm gonna work on the page before I glue it in, because I want this on this side for sure. And then I'm not sure what I want on the part that's gonna flip up. So, but I do. Oops, I forgot. There's a little poster for the original movie in here. I thought we could put that somewhere too in the book. There's already a lot of movie posters in here, but could be fun. Didn't trim quite enough off. You looked at Tanya's for a bit. I am brokey broke. I bought in a bunch of stuff for the business, so I just have to work and enjoy the crafting. So that's where I'm at. Not a bad deal. Crafting is fun, and I like Halloween, so this is good for me. Not everybody's a fan, but it says Amityville house, Long Island, New York, scarier than the movie. For sale, Long Island home, 5 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, 1 mass murder, and countless angry spirits. They proved that the Amityville thing was just it was a lie. They got in over their heads debt-wise, and I believe the house doesn't even exactly look the same anymore. I think that subsequent owners made some changes to the windows and stuff like that. So I don't even think you could drive by and get the Amityville effect. The only reason the house was creepy to begin with was it looked like it had eyeballs. I think we can all admit that. Hey, Carla. You're not purchasing. Yeah, she was just crafting. Tanya makes some really cool stuff, I will say. I don't catch all of her lives, but I do rewatch them regularly. But usually on double speed, because live streams are long. What I do with my scissors? There they are. I found them. Here, I just want to try and trim that extra little bit off. It's getting a little... There we go. Okay, so we got that. How are you, Carla? How was your weekend? I hope it was good. So let's put this in here. A little glue down on that. She got hacked. Unfortunately, it happens to the best of us. So, what are you going to do? At least she didn't have to delete her account and start all. I've seen a bunch of people do that. And then it's confusing because there's 2 accounts with their name on it. Although I suppose eventually one of them does get shut down. It's quiet right now. I don't know what happened. The grandkids are still here. I guess they're going to stay till tomorrow because they don't have school for some reason. They were loud today. But that's kid mode. But then all of a sudden they got really quiet. I think they tired themselves out a little bit. They all seem to be looking at phones or devices. Miss Lily is drawing. And Buggy, as usual, is glued to the TV. That is his favorite thing in the whole world. I think I want to put this right here. So we'll do Do a little glue stick on that. Never trust the quiet. I went out and I looked. I was just filling up my water. There are other adults in the house. They're not my grandkids. They're Elsa's grandkids. So I just kind of take a very laissez-faire attitude about it. They're not causing too much havoc, but Elsa and Mike are both in the house, and I'm sure they won't let them just, bring the building down on top of us. So, I should have inked that. Oops. The ink police are going to come and arrest me. I forgot to ink edges on some stuff. I failed at my mission in life. So I did wind up gluing down the pad, and it seems to have worked. I didn't know you could do that. I learned a new thing. So Janice was right. You can 100% glue down a pad if it falls right out of its little holder. But I glued it and then I let it sit it's been sitting since Friday. I haven't used it at all. And I did want to come in here and work on this, but I better just let that sit, and just trimming off some of the rough edges. My blade needs to be sharpened or replaced on my cutter. And I don't mind the rough edges, but they're a little rougher than usual. I didn't know you were on vacation. How awesome for you. Got a vacation. I would have waited to send it if I'd known you were on vacation. I'm sorry. Just sat out on your porch that whole time. I think it came last Sunday. I'm not sure. So it's only been sitting around for a little while. I'm pretty sure you have trustworthy neighbors. Oh, you're welcome, hon. I saw it and I thought of you, and I just had to have it. Well, I wanted you to have it. I was like, this is so appropriate. I don't have a picture of it because I sent it straight from on tour. Because I thought she would like it. Hey, Candy, how you doing? Uh-oh, I missed something. Left eye twitches. Something. Okay, hold on. Let me put the lid on this while I investigate what's going on up there. Let me put my fingers on the scroll button. Let's see. What kind of, I missed something about treatment. Uh-oh, are you okay now? I didn't know Carla was undergoing a treatment. Well, I'm glad you liked the little goodie. It wasn't paper. Let's just go with that. It was not a paper thing. Okay. That is good. I thought maybe I'd missed an important key point in the conversation. That is all good. Private conversations should stay private. That's the wonderful thing about them. All right, so we're inking edges. I don't know what I'm going to put on the other side of this flip, but I had to use the Amityville house. How could I not use the Amityville house? Oh, well, that might be, I have issues. Where did you go on vacation, Curly? Where did you and Mr. Curly and the little Curlies go? Inquiring minds want to know. Okay, now I have glue stuck to my finger and it's annoying me. All right, so for the other side, so we're going to put this here, right here. And it's going to flip up like that, so we need a thing for the other side. Ah, the Lily laugh. They're banging your head with, oh, that's supposed to help, isn't it? I think I've heard of that. Oh, that's nice. I know you are an ocean person. I know that is a big stress relieving thing for you. That is awesome. So let's get out a couple of things here and see what we maybe want to put on this other side here. I was just happy I found my corner rounder, you know. It's the little things in life. Obviously, this book isn't for journaling, so we can just fill it chock up with images and stuff like that. So let's see. Let's see what we can pull out of Janice's goodies here. He needs to go up and down, so he's not right for that page. Oops, that's my to-do list. What's it doing in there? It is not helping me in there, I can tell you that much. All right, let's see. You get a little mummy feet from yesterday. It's very glossy. I don't want to use that. Ooh, wait, maybe this. I don't know if I want to hide that, though. Hold on. Because it'll be only if you flip that one thing up. We'll get a headless horseman. There's a seance that might work. Is it like a 6-month requirement? Must go every 6 months? I get ya. Ooh, maybe we can find a creepy baby thing and all these creepy baby stuffs. Okay, let's look at this. Or this might work. This weird. It's a person and their eyes are closed with the mask, but it's got like a gorilla hand. Maybe we could do that. Let's do that one. Okay, so let's put these over here. Let's see. I want to kind of get back to, because I want to use him today too. He is too much fun not to use. All right, so let's move those. And this needs a little trim up. So you can't enjoy it because your left eye twitches. I think that is spectacular that you guys got to go and have them. Sometimes that's just what you need, a little break. Can be a marvelous thing. Okay, so we're going to use that. And I think the rest of the lines are straight. Maybe, I don't know. Are they straight? That doesn't look, maybe I didn't have it. You just trim that side, but you still don't think it's straight. Okay, that looks better. I must have had it a little bit wonky. Wonky, I say. All right. So, and then I've got the little Amityville movie thing over here. And then we'll need a word. I think that will complete that. So let's round this edge over here. And this one over here, we'll just round that. Okay, so if I flip it up, it's going to go like that. So we only need to round that corner. Okay. Wonkified. We're making up our own words and stuff. I think my corner rounder might fall. Full of little chompy bits that I can try and put in the trash can, but we'll probably wind up on the floor. All right. Let's go with not green. I want the little black one for right now. So did anybody do anything special this weekend or fun? Did you watch the tributes? I didn't do too much online because it just makes me sad and it makes me cry. So I largely avoided that. I had my little private moment of prayer and such. But, okay. And then we'll do this one. And then we will find a word. visited the Winchester Mansion. That sounds, am I buffering? Oh no, not the buffering. Maybe it's just me. My computer's been shit all day. I've always wanted to go. It's on my little bucket list thing. It's on my bucket list. Okay, so let's glue this baby down. Try not to get too much glue on there. It's a magazine page after all. Not go completely pants. Did you like it? Did you have fun? Were you spookified? Inquiring minds want to know. Man, I got glue everywhere. Failure. Okay. Oh, that sounds fun. Clam bake and Lucifer. I think I'm 2 seasons behind on Lucifer. I think I didn't see the last season. And then I know they just put out a new one. So I need to go and finish watching that. I do like that show. I love the guy who plays Lucifer. He does nothing for me. Like, I recognize that he's a good-looking guy, but, you know. But I do like him as the character Lucifer. I think he does a really good job with it. I think it's fun. We can do this. All right, on this one, we will just do glue stick. Not very spooky. Boo. They've made a bunch of movies about it, a bunch of low-budget horror movies. And I think at least one, like, that attempted to be a blockbuster. But I think the idea of it, just the building and whatnot, the way the way it was constructed and all that the story of it is probably a little creepier than the actual experience. All right, so now we need a word. So I'm going to get my box of words right here. It's on the shelf above my head. Hold on. I sat on my foot and made it fall asleep. I have to try not to fall over getting it. The challenges of life. Oops. Or to dump a bunch of stuff everywhere, which is one of my favorite activities of all times. Creating craft lunches everywhere I go. Hubby woke up. I closed my eyes. I can fall asleep at the drop of a hat, pretty much. Okay, I don't think we need. I think the Winchester. I think the Amityville. I got Winchester House on the brain. I think the Amityville is self-explanatory, but I think this could use some kind of word. Ugh, there's giant words in here. Let's see. That could be interesting for later. I'll just pull some as I'm going through here that might work for later. I know this isn't very exciting for you guys because you can't see what I'm looking at. But I don't think I've ever actually been to a clam bake, but it sounds like it should be fun, right? That's a very East Coast thing. Sounds like a lot of fun. We've had the grandkids all weekend. We put out our Halloween challenge yesterday. So there's a video up on my channel if you're interested in entering in to win a little paper packy prize. There's a challenge going for kind of a Dollar Tree, your stash, Halloween decor item. I have a thing I'm gonna make on my channel that's not for the challenge, and then I have a little thing that I'm gonna make privately, and then I'll put out a video for it after. Obviously I can't win the challenge because it's my challenge, but I thought I should have participate, you know. So I'm going to start making the little haunted house thing that I have. I'm making a little haunted house thing from a haunted house I bought. It, you know, it's one of those wooden those raw wooden pieces from that we've all seen at the Dollar Tree. And I bought some other little things, and I'll use some things from my stash. Then I picked up a couple other things to do something for the challenge that I thought would just be fun. You can watch me struggle through that. It'll probably be 2 Fridays before it's done. But we can definitely, you know, because I don't normally do like decor stuff, so it ought to be good for some shits and giggles at least. Okay, bye, Curly. Thanks for stopping in. Have a great rest of your Sunday. All right, I'm still looking through words. I'm sorry. I know this part isn't exciting for you. So, I just saw a little while ago a picture of macaroni and cheese ice cream. So, what is your guys' opinion of macaroni and cheese ice cream? My opinion is ew, gross, not ever. So, what do you guys think? Do you approve of the? Well, that might be fun. Do you approve of the? Like, obviously, we can't do anything about it being a flavor of ice cream, but I think it's disgusting. And I can't imagine even trying it. Like, I'm open to most things, but oof. Oh, 2 sick teenagers. Ew. Well, I'm sorry. Thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry that you can't hang out with us a little while longer, but sick teenagers trumps having fun, I think. Got to get them back on the mend. Hopefully not the COVID thing. Hopefully it's just like a cold or something. Hope we'll see you online somewhere else soon. Maybe we'll just look for words later. She used the word woves. Who are you and what have you done with the real Curly? Where's our grumpy old man? Candy. I assume the no is about the macaroni and cheese ice cream. It looked disgusting. It looked like fluffy, almost cotton candy like. And I was like, never, 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 never. What's the grossest kind of ice cream that you like? What do you think is gross in ice cream, I guess? Like, most flavors seem okay. I'm not a fan of birthday cake ice cream or cotton candy. It's too sweet. But most other flavors, hey. Oops. And Curly says, okay then, later, bitches. That's more like it. That's the Curly we know. Can't be having this nice Curly business. That beach did wonders. She's all like, love you. Curly needs to go live at the beach. That would probably be very good for her. Not that there's anything wrong with the Curly. I'm just saying. Okay. None of this is talking to me right now. That could be a thing for later. I like pretty much anything with caramel in it. The last couple times we went for ice cream, I got Rocky Road. I love the marshmallows in Rocky Road. I do. But also anything that has caramel in it is super for me. Because I love caramel. You tasted garlic ice cream? How was it? I've had coconut ice cream like from an Asian fusion restaurant that was really good. And it had a little bit of red pepper in it, and it was excellent. I don't know if I'd like garlic ice cream. That's very savory. And ice cream itself is not savory, you know? It's sweet. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we're just going to leave the words for later. Oh, I keep trying to just sit down and look at words, but I need like a nice big word to go right there or another picture. So we will leave that for now, and we will glue it in, at least the tip in part. So we need a nice little bead of glue. Rebecca's in the house. Hey, Krabby, how you doing? I hope you had a nice weekend. Look, I actually said I was going to come on a weekend, and I did it. Shocking. I usually just forget. What happens is I think, oh, I'll lay down for a minute, and then I sleep for 4 hours. I love napping. Napping is so awesome. Okay, so let's get this to stick down here. The page is a little wavy. I think we might need a little glue over here. A little more glue. Uh-oh. I've done a terrible thing. Stop. Hold the. Oh, don't break. Don't break. I started gluing it to the red page behind here. That's terrible. Thank God glue dries clear. Okay. Let's try this again and glue it on the correct page. Oh boy. Epic fail on my part. I'm all smooshing it down onto the wrong page. Excellent work. The dangers of having pages that are different sizes. Glad I caught that before it got too stuck down. Awkward. Okay. Not terrible. Oh my gosh. That is not a ringing endorsement for garlic ice cream. I mean, I like garlic, don't get me wrong. And I've had many things that I thought, there's no way I'll like that, and wound up liking it. So it's a possibility, you know. I try never to be too close minded, but in my world, there are a lot of foods I would try. And Carla's often trying to break my brain with ideas for how I could do that. But I'm going to say a hell to the no on the macaroni and cheese ice cream. There's just no. Just straight up no. Okay. All right. So now I have to figure out how I want to put in this extra tip-in page. Do I want to just fold it and hinge it? I think that's probably the easiest way. Because washi tape is probably not going to go well with pages are kind of rounded. So I think it's best if I just make a little hingy thing. We'll put a little hinge on there. Oops. But first we'll slam the paper cutter shut. That could be fun. All right. So hinging. I think we'll make this hinge just a smidge bigger than the other one. Okay. It's so quiet in the house. I'm worried. I'm going to go out and find out I'm the only one here. That happens sometimes. They decide to go somewhere and they know I'm live. And they don't tell me. Because, they're not required to tell me stuff like that. But it's a little awkward that, like, you go out and you're like, oh, I'm done with my live. And everybody's gone. So it's a little weird. This is not folding the way I want it to. All right. Let's do it. Or they could just all be asleep, They did get up extremely early today, the kids did. They could be in the backyard. All I know is it's like dead silence, which is very rare when they're here. But they're kids, so you expect, just a cacophony of noise. That's how children be. Their whole job in life, make noise. Well, actually, their job is to have fun, but also learn to be decent human beings. You hope that they part, your company, having learned a few things. All right, just a little bit maybe. Okay, so let's open this up and see what's happening. We can always run a little bit of washi tape down this side if we want. But the pages are a little bit curved because of the way I constructed the book, which was intentional. I wanted there to be some give. She's a big girl. She's a big creepy girl. Okay. So do we want to put a little washi tape on here? And if we do, what do we want? We got purple, gray. I don't know what's going on these tags. Maybe for right now, we'll reserve washi tape until we finished working on this. I probably should have worked on it before I glued it in here, but I didn't think that all the way through. Congratulations, Amy. You once again did not think things all the way through. It's a thing I do. Loathe getting up early. You know what? I don't mind being up early. Because I like that it's the quietest part of the day society-wise. that time from like 4 in the morning until around 6 or 7, when your neighbors start leaving their driveways. And I think we get conditioned from our jobs to hate getting up. I don't mind getting up early or late or whatever. What I mind is getting up before I've had at least 6 hours of sleep. I find that anymore, like I know some people as they get older, they need less and less sleep. But I find I need at least 6 hours, and sometimes I do need a full 8, occasionally 9, before I wake up and I feel like I can accomplish something. And I don't care how it falls, but I don't also have a traditional job at this point, so it gives me a little more flexibility right there in deciding when I want to be awake. Or I can just sleep and do stuff, So we've got movie posters. What do we want to do? Maybe we need to do a couple of creepy baby things that Rebecca sent. I also printed up Brooke's Creepy Baby Digital, which is in here somewhere. But we've got the really big Creepy Baby, but I think I want to save that for not a smaller page. Although that is awesome. But I'd have to cut off some on either side. I think I don't want to use this image just yet. Although we do have this other side. So it might have been like a double spread out of a book. Yeah, that's what it would have been. That's what it would have looked like. So we could cut it down, cut the words off it, maybe an extra image down here. Okay, so let's maybe work with that. And then see what other creepy baby stuff we've got going on. I still want to use him, so let's put him aside. But most jobs require us to get up. It's a regimented schedule, I think, is hard to deal with. I know I didn't like it when I was like going to school, even to college. I was never the kind of person who would cut class because it was too early in the morning, because I was paying for that education, and damn it, I was going to get my education. Maybe her. The little one there. He's going to be for something else. I don't like him on this page. All right. Well, first let's kind of see, once we trim that down a little bit, what we're working with. Do we want to do the ruler thing now? Do we want to switch over to the ruler tearing thing? What did you do with your ruler, Amy? I don't know. Where's my ruler? Hey, Janice, how's it going? We've already completed a page. We did the Amityville house. Let's see. Where I attempted to glue stuff to the wrong place. Okay. So we did the Amityville house. We did a little tip-in. And I'm not live on my own live, so I can't see what I'm showing you. And then we did this. And it needs a word right here, but I haven't found the right word yet. So that's what we've done so far. And me just yapping about things. Then I tipped in this page, and I am currently working on putting this baby doll face on there. So let's start just by taking off this side. Not just the edge over here though, because the eyeball is so close to the edge. And we don't want to lose the eyeball. And of course, that little part's not gonna. That little part's gonna be a butt head, and it's right in the middle. Okay. Let's see if I can just see what we can do here. Okay. At least get that big white spot off there. I have been a night owl for most of my life, but I found as I've gotten older, I don't resent quite so much. I probably would resent it a great deal if I were still having to get up So I used to have to get up at 2 in the morning to go to work. And I got to tell you, not a fan of getting up at 2 in the morning to go to work. And for many, many years, I had to be to work at 6, and I took the bus, which meant I had to be out at the bus stop at 4:30 or 5 in the morning. So I lived far away from where I work. Okay, and then we want to rip these words off the other side. All right, so it's just going to go on there. And it's kind of hard to tell. It's a doll head, but we know what it is. And then what did we say? Maybe we wanted to put on. Where'd the other page go? Hold the phone. Now I've misplaced it. Okay. I like this baby head too. It's all it's got like texture on it. It's nubbly. Candy, you're an early bird. You like to be up early? I think I prefer to just be up when most people are not awake. That's how not a people person I am. There it is. There's the little picture. So let's try that one. Just working on what we're working on. Okay. Okay. So we might want to use that. Okay. We'll keep those. We can use them for gluing. Make sure we're using the right part of the ruler. We're trying to use the wrong part yesterday. Okay. Okie dokie. I think too, kind of it depends on your living situation. Like, I can be up, but I have to be kind of quiet because, Mike works at 12 o'clock in the afternoon now till 11 o'clock at night. And, okay, so we have the words scary and spectral here. And I think I want the word spectral, so I want to try and tear off the word scary without damaging it, because I will definitely use that somewhere. Scary is a good word for a creepy book, right? Uh-oh, somebody went out to the garage. Let's see. Probably don't need the words Latin America, though. There we go. So get the word spectral. And then we'll maybe put this like up here. Okay, I think we got a page. All right, let's ink some edges and glue some stuff down, and then we'll decide on the other side. All right. This is purple. I think I like the green with the purple, so we'll go back to the green, which I did take Janice's suggestion yesterday of gluing that shit down. After I got offline, I put a little bit of glue in the bottom, and I smushed it in there, and then, or not last night, but a Friday night, and it's been sitting here ever since. So it seems to be working fine, and it hasn't fallen out yet. So I learned that you can, in fact, glue the pad back into glue the inky part back into the plasticky part if it falls out. It's just what happened on Friday. But I couldn't that is the time of the day I'd be most inclined to like vacuum the carpet because it's also the coolest part of the day in the summer. Like I'd vacuum the carpet and do the laundry and wash the dishes, but I try to be quieter than that because that's a time when Els and Mike are sleeping. Right? I just put a big green spot right there. That's okay. We'll blend it in. It'll blend. It'll blend. But I like to get that stuff done early so I can loaf around the rest of the day. Loaf. And do other work, you know. I don't like cleaning in the afternoon, like because it's hot here. And also, you know, when other people are awake, I want to run my mouth and hang out and watch TV and stuff. But you work with what you got. I can do things like clean the bathroom as long as I sweep the floor instead of vacuum it, right? There are some things I can do and just some things that need to wait till later in the day. So good. I didn't know you could do that. I thought it might ruin like the inky part. But obviously they glued it in there to begin with. But I assume they glued that pad down well in advance of them filling up the inky part. Who knows how it goes though? I've never seen it in production. So, but it's inking very well and it hasn't fallen out. So yay, we got to win. Okay, I think I want to keep all square edges on this. And I'm going to use the liquid glue on this big piece because this paper is a little thicker. It's a copy type paper. It's a nice creamy copy paper. I like it. Very nice. I love creepy stuff. I got to go through and find the rest of my creepy stuff. I have some other creepy things. Janice has gotten me jump started. I need to go through my haunted pictures and see what will work for this book and for the tip-ins and stuff. All right. Always check before you glue it down because more than one time I've flopped this over and it's been upside down. I do that all the time. Oh, I think we missed an edge here, so let's get a little glue right on the edge here. We can't have none. I was watching a video today. Somebody doing like a creative daily journal thing. Hold on. Yes?
Are you live?
Yes.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Can I have the rollers?
Oh yeah, sure. Give me a second. Gluing.
Glasses on the floor.
I was trying right before I went on.
I'm sure.
Just everything kind of went sideways.
Except where they were.
I do. They're right over there. I just have to stand up. And I made my foot go to sleep because it sat on it. Okay. Hold the phone. You guys are going to get wiggly for a second. Getting jiggy with it or something. Get all my little wiggly rulers going on. I found my brayer. Woohoo!
It's a good day in the neighborhood.
All right, so there's the, like, that makes a really, really choppy edge. Be careful.
Okay.
But that's the fun edge, just like the scallopy. That's just wiggly edges. There's right edges. Okay, no more wavy edges. Have fun. Here. That's the only one you want?
Yeah, I just want that one.
Wow.
Thank you.
I
I didn't know. I just,
Wow.
I love you.
You're dissing my rulers, man. Okay. All right, hold on. Now I got to sit back down. She just took another shower. Shaylee's had like 86 showers. I will tell her you said hello. I didn't read it before she went out. She may be watching this out there without the volume on. She does that all the time. It's creepy, man. Because I'll be explaining something that happened in life. She'll be like, I saw it. Fine, be that way. There we go. And we gave it a little funky edge there now. Because uh-oh. You get a little lift over here too. I swear to God, it's always the corners. All right, let's smushy. Let's smushy. Okay. And we get our little one over here. I like. Okay. Now this one, we can just use one of those little extra scraps and use the glue stick on, I think. No, that's that heavier paper too. We should use let's use the liquid glue. Glue stick's good for the thinner stuff because it doesn't bubble up as much. Get less wavy pages. Okay. All right. Look at you with your green edges. I like it. Okay. Now, where did I put my... There it is. I found it. I finded it.
Rylan, why the hell did you write it off?
Shaylee? Could you close my door, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry.
It's okay.
There's something catching it.
Jenny, if you could just pull it a little tighter. You don't have to close it all the way. That's good. Thank you. Yep, that works. You're awesome. She doesn't hold back. She tells it how she sees it. Okay, so do I want this down here and this up here? I think I want this down here because this is more black and white. And I think I like the contrast of that. So, but we don't want to get the little baby's face. Oh, okay, let's see. Oh, you guys can't even see that. Nobody said anything. Ugh, I always forget. Hold the phone. Things everywhere. You guys can't even see what I'm doing. There we go. Is that better? That's better. Yep, DEFCON 1. Walking around telling it how it is. They can be so mean to each other. Oh my gosh. I didn't have brothers and sisters. I'm an only child. I didn't realize exactly how mean siblings could get with each other. But then 20 minutes later, they're all like, fine. Just fine. You're a dick. And then later they're like, you want some of these chips? It's kids. All right. You need like just the words creepy baby. Okay. Let's see. Maybe we go ahead and put the word scary on here too. Let's ink it and see how we like it. Let's see. Not a big talker today, I don't think. I think I'm been thinking about things and missed a corner again. Dang corners. Okay. So where would we like that? Do we like it at all? Maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, I like it. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to do it. Oh my God, I'm on Top Chat. I hope I haven't missed anything. Oh boy. I didn't do it to live chat. I've been on Top Chat, so if I've been ignoring anybody, I didn't mean to. What a dork. Okay. All right. I'm pretty happy with that. Probably should have inked this page before I... hindsight, man. All right. Let's at least attempt to get a little bit of green ink around this purple page. Okay. I think we're good on that page. Okay, so what do we want on the other? And our little tags. We got our little tags we got to decorate. So we got 3 things going on. I'd really like to do this guy. Right. He's right about the right size. Let's see what we can come up with now. So if we're going to do a skeleton on there, let's see what other kind of goodies we can come up with. What do we want to do? Maybe on the small one, we want to do a little bit of this stuff. See about maybe something off there. But what else do we have going on? Okay. We have a scrap of that left. That's a big piece. Sans is too big. Oh, I love those crowns. Okay, maybe the vampire on the bigger one. Let's see. All right. Where we've got our one of those. We do have our type font thing. So we've got some choices here, and I haven't even looked through the whole. All right. Let's do a little bit of tearing down and figure out what we like. Okay. So I think these are too big, so I think I'd want to go with something in here like this. Okay, so let's just tear off a section of that. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, so let's pull this off here. Hold on. Don't go too far, little pieces. That's very nice. Okay, let's tear this off. Let's try and tear it straight. I don't know. Okay. Let's try and get those edges too. Edges. Well, I'm just going to tear those off by hand. I have no hope that I can make that really work on the edge that skinny. Nice one, Janice. So, anybody have let's see what's going. I don't even really know what's going on in the world. I know that there's the COVID thing with the schools and everything, and I don't really want to talk about that. That's a hot button issue. I feel like we're waiting for the world to get back to normal, and it is not happening. Right? Just we're waiting, and it's not happening. Okay, so maybe if we pull off just a little bit of this side, because we want some of the clock to show still. Oh, shoot, I ripped it. Shucky darn. Okay. Well, maybe we'll put something down there to cover that bit. Can always put a little smaller picture down here. It's always a possibility. Okay, so far so good. Oh, maybe I think I like this area right here. Let me mark with I need a writing implement. I have 900 pens. I can never find a freaking pen or pencil when I want one. Even when I'm journaling, I'm like, how can you own 80 pens? Okay, we'll just put a little pink dot somewhere on here. Okay, so right about there. Right about there. And right about there. Okay. All right, so set that right up there. Get rid of the pink marker before something terrible happens. Stay over there on your side. Stay over there on your side. Okay, so we need something for down here and maybe a word for up there or something of that nature. Now, where do the other things go? Okay. That is a little too... doesn't quite fit on that card. Okay, so not yet. That vampire's not going to work either, although we could trim him down to fit. Okay. We need something tall for this. None of these are working for that. All right, so let's not trim any of this. Well, we could trim it down so that it's ready to use for something else since it's out here. Okay. Tearing the pages apart. And then I forgot what I was saying. Lost my train of thought. If I ever had one. I didn't really watch any Dark Shadows yesterday. I watched quite a few videos. Oh, I was saying I was watching a video and somebody was gluing things down. They were gluing a bunch of stuff down, like just kind of roughing in some things. But it was for like a monthly use thing. And they weren't gluing all the way to the edge. And I was like, you're just creating more work for yourself. I got frustrated. I had to turn it off. Because I'm like, that's just going to peel away. I'm all judgy. Not that I have any room to be. I miss edges all the time. I really like this picture. This one right here. So... but there's other stuff down here that I don't want to. We'll just rip this whole part off right here. Okay. Wrong side. Got it. Woo. Okay. And then okay. I don't know about that piece. I don't know what that is. I don't know. It's weird. Okay. We'll put it over here. So I like this piece, but those aren't going to work on this particular tag. Okay. So we should rip this one down too. Oops, I ripped the wrong side. Dang it. Okay, we can fix it. I ripped the wrong side of the ruler is what I meant. Okay, so turn the ruler this way. Oops. We missed part of it, and now it's not going to work. Okay. The best laid plans of mice and men. Okay. Uh-oh. I don't know what's happening. Okay. So let's see if that's how that's going to. Oh, that's okay, because it's a little long right here. We need to trim that up anyway. And we can trim this side off just a smidge. Just a smidge. All right, I kind of like that. Not going to be able to round some edges, but such is life. We're not going for that nice, clean look. It's not where we're going with this. Not at the moment, anyway. Okay, so maybe we put one of these little dolls on there. We'll use her. Okay. Okay, so I say the word so a lot when I don't know what to say. So I need to watch a couple of horror movies today to kind of get caught up with where I should be on my 63 days of horror. Hey, how you doing? Botox rocks. How is this fine day treating you? Hope you are having a lovely Sunday. All right, so we're going to layer like that. I think that's what we're going to do. Maybe we need a little something. A little fiber, maybe? What do I do with that bag of fiber? Oof, my poor foot. I'll get that in a second. Let's ink and glue this one down. At least get this one tag. You love Halloween? You like to have fun? Who doesn't? I don't think anybody gets up in the morning and goes, I think I just want to be a grumpy fucker today. I don't want to have any fun at all. Won't be having any of that mess. I've got quite a few little scraps down here. I'm just trying to pick up some of the scraps and get them into the trash. Okay, so we're going to continue with the green theme on the ink, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna look through my Netflix and my Amazon and see if I can find a couple of nice horror movies to watch. Make myself a little popcorn. And to keep up with putting the paper out on the racks and ironing. And I do also still have some prep to do for my sale tomorrow. But I think I can enjoy at least one movie with some popcorn. I watched the original The Fog the other day with Jamie Lee Curtis. Love that movie. It's one of my favorites. Malignant. Ooh, I haven't heard of that. On HBO? Okay. I like American Horror Story, and I know you don't have to like watch them by the season because they're each kind of an standalone thing. But it's just how I am that I like to, I very much like to finish all the seasons of something in a row. So, and I am not current on that show, so I would have to wait a little while. But I have heard good things about the current season of American Horror Story. Overall, I think it's a pretty good series. They put a lot of work into the details of it, you know? And it does push boundaries, I think. So they've done some very interesting things with their storylines. I'm trying to think of the last one I watched. Might have been the circus one. I'll have to look up look up Malignant. It sounds familiar, but I can't quite place it in my head. Where'd my tag go? There it is. Okay. Creepy Baby. This is from Brooke's Creepy Baby printable, the little girl. Okay. And then let's do something with a little fiber here. It's probably too tall. Let's just do it like this. Okay. With my scissors. Okay. I don't have a hole punch at the moment, so we're just gonna tiny tatcher the hell out of it. Since we're going for grungy anyway. Hold on, I need one more staple. There we go. Just got carried away with our staples. Oops. Not that staple.
Thank you, nice lady.
You're welcome. Okay. So one tag mostly done. There we go. Okay. Now we got to decide on this bigger tag. We can have a little baby up there. Okay, so let me look up malignant and see what the, whoops, I made the text box go bananas. Bananas, I say. Okay, put that back to the right place. And look up malignant. Nope, that is not right. Your fingers are not on the right keys. HBO, okay. Do 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 do. Must be screwed up. Okay, but what is it about? Description. Okay, so that sounds interesting. It sounds like fun. Okay, so we're still working on this here. Death and time. But we need a little bit extra something. It needs just a little something extra. So let's tear that apart right there. Those can go back, and let's pull out the images again and see what we're doing. Oh, bag of googly eyes. Googly eyes everywhere. We're having a googly eye moment. Okay. Let's see. So we need something for this big long tag. And what about this haunted forest picture? We might go with that. I think we might do something with that. Okay. Let's look what else we got. Just need a tiny small picture of something that goes along with those two things right there. So your black and white. You do kind of have some creepy fog we might be able to go with. Okay. What else do we have? You need to go right there. Woo! Notification scared me. Oh, there's that. Maybe we can use this on the bottom of that tag once we're done. Okay. What do I do with those other words? There's a word. No for that. Oh, but we do have some little stickers down here. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, so move that over because this is what we're thinking about right now. So what are we doing? I've got these stickers from the little goodie box Jana sent me. Maybe I'll unstaple those. I think I got it. The other thing I am is hungry, so I think when I'm done here, I will eat some food. That might not be quite right. I like that though. I like the bat. Okay. What else do we have in here in our little section of goodies? Oh, we have kind of a creepy. That might made my Children of the Corn picture. I think I found my Children of the Corn picture finally at long last. Okay, let's see. Oof. All right, I need to pull this basket closer to me before I dump it right off the. Hey, Mary, how you doing? How's your day going so far? We don't use too many skulls. That would be silly. Maybe some creepy eyeballs. Creepy eyeballs could be a thing. I'm just looking through some stuff. I'm looking for something to go with what's on that page already. Okay. I'm in search mode. Search mode. Something to go with that's for Christmas. I don't know what that's doing there. Inappropriate. Okay. Oh, I found some more eyeballs. Okay, anything creepier than what we got going on? I think we should use that great big eyeball somewhere. Ooh, that's a good set of creepy eyeballs. Okay. One of the tags should just definitely be a big creepy eyeball. In my not so expert opinion. Well, that's a little cutesy. Okay. Almost the end of my little pile. Ooh, come out of there. Why don't you want to come out of there? Oh, there we go. Okay. Now we're just getting into silly stuff. It's for not the creepy side of life. And this is a very creepy image. So, I think. All right. Let's see. Woo. I did find these two that I think I got from Kathy V. Okay, so that's for a little bit later. Creepy eyeball. Okay. Your day is better because you got off work. Nice. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can't just make a creepy eyeball thing. Maybe we just need a creepy eye. Okay, so let's see. Live. Whoops. Now I just threw something on the floor. Okay. I know. Those eyes are particularly creepy. All right. So I think this is good. I think I like where this is going. We're obviously going to need some words for it eventually, but right now I'm good with what's going on here. So let's ink some edges, and I'm going to skip the green on this one. I'm just going to go with whatever this is. So we'll ink our edges, and then we'll put this in. Probably should. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, and those are some good creepy man eyes right there. I think that's a. I think that's why I ripped them out. I was like, those are creepy. And I went with this one. It's falling apart. Wow. Okay. Get a little edge on there. I don't think I think it's just from an ad, and I don't think it's a famous person, like in terms of actors. I think it's just from a men's magazine. And I haven't had anything with Nicolas Cage in it recently, so but it's a little similar. Oops. Don't run away. I'm still going to put a little bit of black on here, just so it's not so matchy-matchy with the background of the page. Give it a little more depth there. The inky police won't show up and go, you can't do that. Because people just love to tell you can't do that. I hear Miss Lily laughing out there. She's still at that age where her laughter is just pure joy. Ah, those are the days, aren't they? When they can be singularly delighted by simple things. Okay. So we're going to start like this. All right. Make sure there's no little floaties from the... Q to you when people say something like what? Oh, when they try to tell you you're doing something wrong. Hey, it's my journal. I don't think there's a wrong way to do your own thing, you know? I mean, we might say it's a little wrong if I glue this image, like if I glued the white side up. Well, we got that a little bit wrong. But I don't think there's a wrong way to, if it's yours and you're doing it for yourself. People are silly sometimes. Sometimes it's fun to have more than one color. Just saying. I don't know where this goes now if I move stuff. Okay. Clocks. Okay. Let's put him. Well, first we gotta do creepy eyes over here. All right. Creepy eyes. Exactly, Mary. I think it's along the same lines of people that go out to eat and then they're very picky. I want 9 ice cubes in my glass and I need 75 grains of salt on my, and I just think, if you need that kind of exacting attention, you should probably not be eating out. Make it at home where you know it's exactly the way you want it to be. That kind of stuff drives me bananas. Yeah, it's not brain surgery. It's a magazine image, and I'm gluing it down to a purple page. It's just for fun, man. Just for fun. I wonder what she was tearing with the tearing ruler. She already put the pages in her signature, which is what I thought she was going to use it for. Now I have curiosity. Curiosity. There we go. All right. The edge is a little rolled right there, so we'll have to make sure that actually gets smushied. Needs smushifying. I think it's going down pretty good. Right, and then our one other eyeball right over here. Oops, that's upside down. Although I don't know, strictly speaking, that it matters. Maybe creepier upside down. Okay, we can use glue stick on this one. Glue stick. Mary, are you working on any projects? You got stuff going on? I know you've been working a lot, so I don't know if you've been crafting. I think you said maybe you've been doing a lot of magazine harvesting because you don't have time for much else. I think maybe that's what I remember you telling me. I have short attention span theater. All right. Well, I kind of think I like that. Okay, so there's the front side with the creepy baby stuff. And we've got this stuff over here. Now I want to, whoops. Man, I'm just dropping stuff everywhere. We'll put you over there. Okay, so we can do something that's just kind of haunted and spooky, or we can do it from over here, which doesn't, so it's going to have to be this longer picture. All right, so What do we want to do? I just want to get mostly the fog and stuff on here. So maybe we'll use this edge. And that's the edge over there. Okay, so I bent it right there. So we need to be a little bit skinnier than that. Wrong side of the ruler, Amy. Wrong side of the ruler. Okay. Ooh, Backroads travel catalogs. That sounds fun. I love harvesting magazines. I could do that nonstop. I know everybody else is like, please stop harvesting. But I really like it. I do. There's something very stress relieving about, that's the wrong side, about tearing into magazines, whether you're cutting it or tearing it. Just the process is very, very relaxing to me. Okay. All right, now they're torn fairly. So I'm going to try sort of rounding the corners. Nope, that's not going to work. Tore it a little wonky. Just going to have to live with it. Okay, so that's got a good kind of haunted. Could add a little something to it. So we're going to go with the purple and the black again, since that's kind of our haunted spooky jibe. Ugh, another notification. I can't read the chat when it's a notification. Is it right in front of the chat box? Yeah, so satisfying. I think that's why I do it so much. That, and I like having a massive collection of images. I like the idea of being like, I want a panda, and being going, boom, panda. And all the creepy stuff I can find, right? Oh, this one's just going to die a horrible death. All right, let's double down on the black. Breaking all the inky rules. We're rebels. Breaking the law. Breaking the law. You got just caught up on your journal. You've been behind. Is that your creative daily journal thingy that you showed us that one time? That was so cool. Okay. I think we don't need that little tiny stubby picture. Let's glue that down. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Trying to get close to the edges here. And here we go. We're going to put it on there. Here we go. I need to move that down just a smidge. It's closer to the right distance between the top and the bottom. Okay. Oops, got a little glue. Little glue going crazy. Uh-oh. I heard the word stupid come out of somebody's mouth. That's not nice. I think it was the lily. Well, right, and also let's put a little black around the edge of this. Give it a little continuity. There we go. Collecting photos for a family journal. Ooh, an altered book. That's fun. Yeah, collecting up photos for like a personal family journal can be quite an undertaking, especially if you have to get them from other people. Okay, let's see what else we might want to add to this. I feel like it needs a little something. Need a small image. Ooh. We have this picture bigger somewhere else in my book. What if we just put him kind of in the corner? Let's do that. Let's use him. Okay. Using the wrong part of the ruler again. I'm failing at life. Oh, dang it. I hate it when that happens. All right. We'll just go to hand tearing. You don't get to tell me who's boss magazine paper. There we go. I have so many projects that I want to work on. And a tiny amount of space to work in. I've been trying to work it out, so I could be more efficient. So far, I have not quite got there. It doesn't help that I'm kind of not, a very neat person to begin with. I will admit, I am quite messy. Just saying, if we're being in all honesty, I am quite a messy person. Yep, that's what I heard. You're stupid. Oh boy. Okay. So we'll just add him because he's a creepy dude on a creepy page. Okay. We can definitely use a glue stick. Glue stick. Okay. I don't know how long I've been on, but I think this may be our last thing for today. I still have work to do in the garage. It's never ending. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Okay, what else? I really kind of want to put this on here. Do I like this? I would need to trim down the webbing part, but do I like that? No, I don't like it. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave it plain for right now. I'll just think on it for a little while. Okay. But we've got, so we did these. These are our two little, and I stapled the heck out of that. We may add a little something more to that. I need to think about it. This is going to need words. This one is done. And then the other thing we worked on today, here goes another thing off my desk, is we did the Amityville house here. And this page up here. Oops, let me pull it down some. Oops. Just slowly scooting stuff off my desk. Let me put that down because we're getting some glare now. So we did this piece right here. And we used the movie thing from it was part of this page. there was a little like movie poster ad with this page for the Amityville house, which when I originally saw the Amityville movie, scared the crap out of me. Let's see. For a family, you've been stealing. There you go. That's one way to get it. Yeah, I think that's a lot of people though. They don't love their jobs, but they you got to work to make money. I do. I am very blessed to be in the situation I am in, where I get to work doing something I love, because not everybody. Yeah, the Amityville house is the house that looks like it has eyes. Yep. And then we did this little fun thing, and it needs a word right here, but I haven't found the word yet. And then we flipped way back over here, and we added in this tip in. We actually put in this page, and we did these two tags, which we could actually do something on the back if we wanted to, or we can leave it plain so that maybe, later I might think I want to add something to that book. So we'll slide these in here. And next time, I put the other pages in where I had marked things. So like, this is a page we're going to work on here where we're replacing this page we took out, and a couple of cards here. But I picked this page to be the tip in here. So we've got, I got some stuff set up in here I know what I'm going to put in. But we have all these fun little creepy bits here. We'll put these right on the inside so we can start using them next time. That is a very big page, so let's just rip the bottom off that. That way it'll fit in here, so we can use some of that next time. Uh-oh. I made my chat go away altogether. I'm a dork sometimes. Okay. If I quit putting stuff on my keyboard, that wouldn't happen. Limited space, though. Yes, I want to show chat, silly. Hello, show chat. Okay, so I think we not a whole lot done, but making progress. I don't want to just like blow through it and stick things in there haphazard. But we have been on for 2 hours, and I think that's a good amount of time. I'm sorry, Mary. I'm making you have to go cook. I'm going in search of dinner. I'm very hungry myself. Thank you for coming in and spending a little time with me. I enjoyed it. I will be live tomorrow. I will be having a very small live sale. And then after that, I'll be going live. We're probably going to harvest magazines or look through magazine images for creepy stuff and words, and just have a little chat, while I wind down from the sale. It'll just be more for general chatting and having fun. But I did enjoy the time I spent with you. Thank you all for coming in and spending a little of your Sunday with me. However you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness, blessings and love and all of that fun stuff to you, Carla, and to everybody in the stream. Until I see you in one of my lives or in, I wish you the happiest of crafting. Bye. Take care of yourselves and be kind to one another. The end.